Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Peripera Airy Ink Velvet ASMR collection. Now there are only 3 shades in this collection and I decided to take them up because 1, I do like the Peripera Airy Ink Velvet formula, and 2, the colours didn't look that similar to the shades that I already had. I did have the entirety of the collection previously, which was 15 shades, but I found that they were starting to double up on colours. So I had like 3 colours that looked the same, like a million reds. So I actually decided to get rid of the majority of the collection and I only kept the colours that sparked joy or that I just really liked, and that's how I de-stash things. I don't know about you guys. So I will not be swatching the entirety of the collection of the Peripera Airy Ink Velvets because I just do not have them. So the product description for this one says, this 2018 ASMR collection of Peripera's Ink Airy Velvet consists of 3 new colours to choose from. The lip tint glides on smoothly, offering vivid colour and a soft velvety texture to your lips. The enriched formula keeps your lips moist and glossy without feeling sticky. The packaging of these tints is exactly the same as all of the other tints that they do. They have the frosted bottle and these ones have a silver shimmery label. It's not shimmery, it's just metallic. I don't know what I'm on about. They have the classic doe foot applicator which spreads out the tint really easily. There are 3 colours in this collection which may seem quite little, but they are very different colours. So you have a red coral, you have a brown red, and then this beautiful purpley pink that I'm wearing at the moment. Okay, so the first shade is number 16, which is Master Red Coral, which is a nice mid-toned kind of corally red. I feel like they kind of nailed the name on this one. Okay, so this shade is beautiful. I really like the colour and it actually matches up to the full lip swatch that they have on the website. What? Like, who? Peripera? Huh? They do have a gradient which makes it look a lot more orange. I really don't like doing gradients on my lips unless I'm doing 2 different colours, which isn't really conducive to a lip swatch review. It is not a prerequisite to wear this as a gradient. They also show it as a full lip colour, so here it is a full lip colour. If you haven't tried the Airy Ink Velvets before, I have 2 or 3 reviews on them already, so I won't bore you too much. The one thing that I will point out though is that a lot of people have commented it and I never really addressed it. They don't taste good for me. Like, it just tastes floral, which is quite bitter. I don't find it so bad that I felt the need to mention it or that it stops me from wearing it. But if you are sensitive to tastes and scents, they do taste and smell like a little bit nasty. Soapy, florally maybe, I think. Again, not enough to bother me. Might be bothersome to you though. So this is number 16, Master Red Coral from the ASMR collection. The next shade is shade number 17, Out Red Brick. Those combination of words don't make sense in that order, but that's okay. I'll do a gradient for you for this one. So that is what it looks like as a gradient. I feel like, yeah, no, I don't like it on myself and that's why I don't do it. Does it look similar to the promotion photo? Yes, it does. So if you look at the promotion photo and you like that as a gradient, that's what you're going to get. For me, because my lips are thinner than what they should be for my face shape, I feel like I look so out of proportion with a gradient unless I'm using another color around the outside. So yes, I will gradient with a light pink and a darker pink, but I don't do it without any other colors because it doesn't make me feel good. So I'm going to put on the rest of it for a full lip colour. Alright, so that is the lipstick as a full swatch, and again, surprisingly, looks a lot like the promotion photos. What's happening? This is weird. So for the name, Red Brick is very good because it is a bricky red colour. I don't like it for me personally. It's not my favourite kind of colour. Bricky reds never have been. It's a little bit too orange for me. I know that it does look nice on my skin. Yellow skin, dark hair, even with the blonde hair. I know it does suit my facial and like skin tone, but it's just not me personally. I don't look at myself and think beautiful. I look at it and I'm like, ugh. I think that these names are so funny though. Like, Red Brick is really good, but then they've just added out on the end. Same with the previous shade, like Red Coral is great. Why did you need to add Master? Like, it makes no sense, but like, at least names are accurate. So this is Out Red Brick. It's not a shade that I like, but it does look nice. And then the final shade in the collection is number 18, which is Attention Plum Rose. So this is Attention Plum Rose, and for the 3rd time lucky, it looks very much like what the promotion photo shows. Mine is slightly darker. It's slightly less like dusty coloured in real life, but it is a pretty accurate representation of the colour that you are getting. So well done, Peripera. Like, something happened and it's a good thing. I like this colour. It is a very me colour. I feel like I probably wear a little bit less of this, so I just smudge it around with my finger just to get a little bit less pigmentation, and that would suit me perfectly. But I think that the colour is really lovely. It looks good, and I know that I'd get a lot of wear out of it. So this is Attention Plum Rose. Why Attention? Just Plum Rose would have been fine. Overall, I already knew that I loved the Peripera Airy Ink Velvet formula on my lips, and I'm so surprised and happy that the colours are accurately represented this time on the websites that I'm looking at, because it is one of my biggest pet peeves. So every time I buy something from Peripera, it doesn't look the same as what I think I'm going to get, and I think that that's really unfair to a lot of consumers. I do really like the shades in this collection. The brown is not for me, the out red brick, but the other two I absolutely love, so I'm going to be putting these into the collection of my other Peripera Airy ink tints, and this one is going to be going to someone who will love it more than me. If you haven't tried the tints already, and I didn't really address the formula, it is very, very, very thin, so if you have lip flakes or lip lines, it can accentuate the flakes. I don't find it very bad for lip lines because I have really awful wrinkly lips. However, it can be a little bit drying to wear for a longer period of time. This is the lightest mousse tint that I've ever tried. So if you're looking for something that's not weighty on the lips, or if you want to rub your lips together and feel nothing, this is definitely a tint I would recommend. But it is not a long wearing tint, and it is not a moisturizing tint either. So if you're looking for those qualities, then this is not the tint that you're looking for. It kind of feels like silicone in a sense. I don't know, I find it very comfortable. I obviously enjoy wearing them, and I know that if they do more colours in the Airy Ink collection, then I will just keep picking them up unless they're like really ugly to me, like a whole collection of oranges. Maybe not. But thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!